So I've got a goat right here. I don't know if y'all can see her from this angle. That's Bottle Cap. She's in a little spot where she can't get out. She's got the water in front of her. Hey, stay out of my coffee, crybaby. I got some coffee over here and crybaby was trying to get to it. But I'm gonna zoom in, let you see a little bit closer. But she's not gonna go through the water at all. She just won't do it. But for some reason, she can't figure out how to get back up the way she got in. So she may have been trying to get to a spot where she could have babies, because they like to kind of be by themselves. And this might have been a spot where she thought she was gonna have babies and now she realizes she can't get out. Maybe. I'm not saying that's what it is, but it could be. But if she did have her babies there, that wouldn't be good, because those babies wouldn't be able to follow her out. So I want to have my mom video, and I'm going to go over there and try to get her out the best I can. So y'all can see, she will not walk around right here. Even though she probably could, she'd get a little bit wet right here. She won't do it. She's been trying to go under this direction, but she can't. And for some reason, she's just not able to get back up. Like you think she would be able to. So that there's Bottle Cap. That's her name, Bottle Cap. She's the mom that gave us root beer and cream soda this past season. Those are the doelings that are over in our doeling pen. 2 of the doelings. You can see right here where all the goats come down here. There's a little trail. So Bottle Cap is not one of our friendly goats. She would rather just stay away from us. And she'd rather us stay away from her. But sometimes you have to intercede. Hey girl, how long have you been here? Huh? It's okay. Yeah, she can't go under that way. It's all rock, and then it just turns into water. You can actually see where the water goes up under the rock right there. Come here, girl. I'm not gonna hurt you. Come here. I know a lot of y'all are animal lovers, but you're gonna have to see me grab a hold of her and take control, because she won't get out on her own. Come here, girl. Come on. It's okay. Come on. All right, Meemaw, thank you.
You're welcome.
You had the video for me. There's a bottle cap. And I think she was probably down there most of the day, don't you think, Mom?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Meemaw said that she saw Bottle Cap trying to get up the hill, but she just couldn't get up out of there. And then Silas, where's Silas at? Silas right here was over there with her most of the morning, but he didn't want to get down to her. So
He didn't want to get wet.
I want to take y'all over there where she was, kind of show you the situation, kind of show you what little bitty, bye. My mom's waving bye. I'll take y'all down there, show you where she was, and show you the situation she was actually in. Hey, they're following you, so be careful. But it looks like Crybaby's moving okay. I don't think anything's wrong with her, but you could tell by the way I was lifting her up, she didn't want to go at first. She was like, I don't think she knew if she could do it or not. But once I got her up there, she was fine. She was able to get out and walk away. She did kind of stumble a little bit, which is very weird for a goat. So she's probably close to having her babies, probably within a week or two. But I don't know, maybe not, because her bag has not dropped. Ginger's bag looks like her bag has dropped a little bit. And then Oreo looks like her bag's dropped. So, oh. Pony's here to say hi. Hey, Pancake, look up here. There's nothing on my shoe, buddy. Pancake, say hi. Oh, Pancake, you miss syrup? There's Crybaby. She looks like she's one of my closest ones too. And her bag does look like it's dropped a little bit. And there's Ginger. You can see her walking. You can tell she's pregnant. And her bag looks slightly lower than normal, but not much. Hey, don't rub on me, you stink. Y'all can see Crybaby there. See from the top of her. She's close. And here's Bottle Cap, the one that was stuck. You can see she's close. Oreo hardly ever looks pregnant. She gives us twins or triplets, and she hardly ever looks pregnant. There's Ginger. She's probably my most pregnant looking one. There you go. Just kind of saw her from the back end there. Okay, Toro, give me a minute. The goats are being needy right now. They need attention. Chip, this is my coffee. You won't like it, I promise. Bye, Mega. There's Nuka. I can't wait to see this one's baby. She had a miscarriage last year. Actually, I guess it's called a miscarriage. I'm not really sure. It was born dead. Stillborn, I guess is what it would be called. She had a single, but it was born dead. There's a Crybaby from the... There's Oreo. Here's Ginger from the back. Look at that side punching out. She might have triplets this year. Yeah, Ginger, give me triplets, girl. What do you think, Oreo? You never look pregnant, though. Hi, beauty. Okay, so I'm going to give you a different angle, but Bottle Cap was right there on that little bitty piece of land. Let me zoom in. She was trying to try to come under this little tree area here, but she realized she can't because it's just water and it kind of goes back up under the rocks. So that's right there is where I lifted her up over. But let me take you up there close and show you. Usually all this right here is underwater. This right here is all water, but I mean, we're just very low. I mean, we're still getting our groundwater, our water coming, you know, from underneath the ground. It comes from under these rocks up here. It's just very little right now, and it can't keep up with our drought. Like all this is usually wet right here. And that's usually water right in there. Are you coming, Si? Come on, Silas. Let's go show them. If y'all are wondering why all these trees are down, like that huge one right there. So 2 years ago, I think the same tornado that hit like Twisted B Minis, Marie's area, we had an outbreak of straight line winds and tornadoes that day in southern Oklahoma. Can't remember the actual date, but it was 2 years ago. Maybe 3 years ago now, I can't remember. But I'll turn you around and show you this area too. But we're pretty certain a tornado hit us. But they're saying out in this area that 100 to 120 mile an hour straight winds hit us. But I got trees going in every different direction, and they look twisted. They don't look like they don't look like they've just been pushed. Some of them do, but a lot of them look twisted. You can see all this. Believe it or not, y'all, we have cleaned half of this mess up. I know it doesn't look like it, but we've cleaned a lot up. There's just a lot left. So, if y'all are familiar with the trees that are down behind my house, that was the same storm. You can kind of see an angle, the angle that this storm took. It just barely clipped the front of the barn, the edge of the barn, whatever hit us, because there was some damage over there on the barn, but nothing significant. And then it took out some of the trees over behind our house. Altogether, I believe we lost between 80 and 100 trees on our property, and we've probably cleaned up 40, maybe. So it's still a huge mess. A lot of the trees were really small, you know, nothing significant, but we did lose a lot of good sized trees, really old, big trees. It didn't help that storm hit right after we had like 13 inches of rain over the past week, you know, the week before that. So the ground was saturated. It's on top of all that. Where you at, Silas? Silas led the way. He's already down there showing us. I'm coming. You can see where the goats walk this trail right here to get down to the water. Or you gonna show me? Come on, let's go. He's like, I really don't want to go over there. I know goats are very sure-footed, but a pregnant goat is probably less sure about her footing than any other time. All right, so this is the little area that she was just in, just this little area right here. And you can see she was originally trying to go up under there, but it turns into rock right there. And it's just all water. And she won't do this right here, like Silas. She won't get into the water to walk around. She's unlike a dog. Dogs will do this. But from this little spot right here to down there is probably 2.5 feet. I mean, y'all saw what she was trying to lean up on. And then right here, this area, that's probably a good 4 feet. So I don't know how long she'd been down here. I know she wasn't down here yesterday because I had all the goats up here yesterday checking on them. But she could have been here since last night even. So it was a good thing my mom saw her. I would have saw her later because I was coming out to feed them later today anyway. So I would have noticed. I always count my goats. I always make sure I know exactly which ones are missing, if there's one missing. That way I can go track them down and find them. Are you gonna be able to get up? You're just gonna go around, aren't you? You don't have to climb out, do you? Can you come out? Okay, you're gonna show me the easy way? You're like, well, why can't the goat do that? I don't know why she won't do it, but she won't. Good job, Sai. I guess he's done over here. He's like, I'm going back. All right, let's go take one last look at the goats. Here she is, though. She looks good. Acting like a goat again. Moving slow. But they all are kind of moving slow right now. Really? Oh, Samoa. Let's see how pregnant you look. You gave me 2 twin girls, didn't you? Hi, Oreo. So Oreo is Samoa's mama. Oreo is also Ginger Snap's mama, right there in the middle. And then that's it, I think. She's also got Kara over there that's with the Dolings, or Caramel. That's Oreo's baby from last year. She's given us a boy every year too. Then she's given us triplets one year. They're all looking good. All right, I think they deserve some grain. They deserve a treat. So we'll go grab them some food and I'll be right back. Chip, you're gonna waste it like that. Get your feet out of it. This is a good way to check your goats while you're feeding them. Like you can tell now, this is Ginger. You can tell how pregnant she is. You can see, look at that. She's one of my closest ones. This is her sister from a different year. She's sort of pregnant, sort of showing. You can see Cinnamon's showing a little bit. You can see Beauty right there, the white one. She's showing. This is Crybaby. And this is Nuka. Nuka's pregnant. Look at that. And this is the one that was stuck over there. She's pregnant, but she doesn't look as pregnant as some of these other goats. So let's talk about why it's important for you to go over there and get that goat out. Just thinking, oh, it's a goat, she should be able to get out herself. In most cases she should, and she probably can. But with her being pregnant, I don't want to take a chance. I could sell her right now. Well, I could sell her right now being pregnant for probably $400, $450. Without being pregnant, probably $300. Because she's still got 4 or 5 good years left in her, for sure, maybe more than that. So at minimum $300 without her being pregnant. But she is pregnant, and then those 2 babies when they're born, if they're girls, I could probably sell them for $250. If they're boys, $150. So at minimum, she's probably got twins, so that's a minimum $300 for the twins, $300 for her. That's a $600 loss. That's why it's important for you to keep track of your goats. Make sure if they look like they're in a compromised position that could get them hurt, go ahead and take care of it. I know goats love to get themselves in weird spots and they can end up getting out. I mean, they climb weird things. You know, I've always heard other YouTubers, a big time YouTuber always says, you know, if your fence can't hold water, it can't hold a goat. Well, it's true. And you would think that that goat would be able to get out of that situation, but it's best just to take care of it while you can. That way you don't lose a goat. And I mean, that's what your farm's for. That's what your homestead's for, is for production. If you're not producing and you're losing, you're not gonna make it, you know? So help that production by helping that goat. They are all looking good. Right now is also a good time to check their eyes, check them for worms. I can look at Mega right here and just see his eyes. They're completely reddish pink. So I know he looks good. I mean, you can see it. But you can grab a hold of them and move their eyelid out of the way and check it. That bucket's empty, Cinnamon. Hi, Ginger. Yeah, you're pregnant. All right, look at you, girl. You're gonna give me triplets this year, aren't you? I'm ready. Hi, Silas. You jealous? You are, aren't you? Y'all see the bridge of his nose? He is looking better. I know I don't even think I shared it, but he got into something. And the bridge of his nose was just completely pink and reddish. We treated it a couple times and it's healed up good. All right, y'all leave in the comments. What do you think? Triplets? Or just twins? She might be my first. Yeah, her bag's dropped a little more than I thought. I bet she's within a week or two. Maybe a week. All right, hopefully y'all enjoyed that video. It's not every day you get to go rescue one of your goats, so it's pretty cool. It feels good, you know, to take care of a problem like that and know that you're here for that reason. It's just good to know that there's plenty of people out here on the farm also, you know, watching and looking out for these goats too. I may not have noticed that until later this evening, and things could have been worse, you know. But Mom, where her house is and her view, she could see it from her house. So she saw it while she was looking through her living room. She saw Silas over there messing around. She came up and walked to the fence and realized there was a goat down there, so she called me. So it's pretty cool. We don't got much longer to go, guys, for babies. We'll have babies hitting the ground before we know it. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video, and we'll see you on the next one. Remember, do the good.
Come along and ride with us through this life's journey.